So what's going to happen with Quentin and Alice's relationship going into the new season? Because they're still not exactly on great terms. They're on okay terms to fight the Beast, but their awkward encounter towards the end of the season has left them not quite the same.
It's a broken relationship, and there are two people who are very angry at each other for what they did, and who are both trying to find active ways to get themselves through it, I think, and also repair it.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of self-preservation, and they're just trying to get through the task at hand. I mean, for Alice, there's a lot of not wanting to do it, and these two characters are, they're like magnets, and they love each other and they hate each other at the same time, like a lot of great passionate relationships, and I think no matter what, they're always brought back to each other, but they don't quite know how to handle it.
Yeah, this season has felt like, especially these first couple episodes we've been shooting, it feels like this magnet analogy, like these two magnets that are like wanting to be together, but these two people are like pushing them apart. That's the feeling.
In the book, Alice is actually supposed to be dead, but with the producers, they kept your character alive for the show. Did they tell you anything about her, what they had planned for her? Beforehand, okay, just so you know, this is going to happen, she's going to be fine.
When I got the script, the pilot, and I fell in love with it, and I read the books, and I loved Alice so much, that was one of my questions to them, because I knew the fate of her at the end of the first book, and they said they weren't sure. I mean, at the time, nobody knows what they're going to do. And I knew signing on no matter what, I love this character, and she dies. It didn't matter to me, but I think what they've done with it is fascinating and awesome and a great thing to explore, and it's something that I don't think the fans are expecting. And I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it.
It's an elegant solution.
Thanks.
If you have any character traits that you shared with each of your characters, what would those be, or if there are any that you wish you had yourself? Outside of the magic. That's an easy one.
There's something about the kind of people who can learn magic in this world that they're able to focus on something in a way that I am unable to. People who can sit down and work on one problem until it's done. I am a little bit more scattered and need to be working on one more thing at once. So there's something about that kind of brain that I envy, but also seems torturous. So.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be like that. I relate to Alice. I mean, she's awkward. I get that part of her. I don't. But I love her. She's so determined in life, and the things that she sets out to do, she wants to do, and she's incredibly intelligent. I don't think I'm as book smart as Alice with Harvard, but I'd like to be. I don't want to do magic.
So you guys shared most of the scenes together last season. Are we going to see more from you guys more explore your relationship with Penny and something happening between the two of you, and explore your relationship with Margot and Elliot and something happening between you three, so you two? Are we going to maybe see more exploration apart from each other?
I mean, when we are apart from each other, it's especially the beginning of the season. It's much more ensemble based. We've thrust these people all into one room with one problem, and so they are all trying to solve it together. We will begin to what's the word? Break off, whatever. Fracture off into our separate parties eventually, and what that is, I can't talk about.
Yeah, I mean, we get to deal with real life problems on the show, and what happened in our relationship, and what happened with Penny and I, and stuff. That's what we get to deal with, and that's why we like the show. It's really have some of those things just fall to the wayside, and that's the kind of stuff that we want to explore in the show and have these people grow with us.
will we see maybe a triangle with Julia as well since she's single?
No.
Like a love triangle?
Yeah, or any, or kind of like not even a love triangle, maybe like because she's trying to be part of this magic.
Yeah, Julia's
She's
gone
a part-
bad.
I'm uninterested in sexual love triangle. I think that she's involved in their lives, certainly, and has influence there, and they are bound to each other.
Have either of you read the novels, the books, or do you plan? Oh, okay. Had you read them before you were cast, or was it one of those gotta do it now?
I got the script for the pilot, loved it, and then went and read the books once I got cast. I mean, I started reading the first book and then didn't want to keep reading until I knew it was for certain because I was heartbroken if I couldn't do it. But yeah, no, we've all read it.
Yeah, I think we all had a similar process of we were introduced to them through the audition process, and then through the process, I think became very quick and rabid fans. And part of the casting process, it became it suddenly became very important to me that we be honoring this thing that I just fell in love with, and so it's had the benefit and the gift of being able to talk to the creatives about that and sit down and say what do we love about this, and we were all on the same page about what we were drawn to and the kind of story that we wanted to tell, and being led by Mike Cahill for the pilot was special. Significant in setting the tone for the show.
Did it influence you and how you represented your characters by reading the book, or did you want to kind of still bring your own particular edge to the characters?
For me, I want to be the best Quentin. I love who he is in the books, and I want to represent that as clearly and as responsibly as possible. With the knowledge that we all have our own filters with which we take in information and read things and things that we're drawn to. So my Quentin is different than your Quentin, is different than your Quentin. So I'm doing my very best version of him, but he is inspired 100% by the film.
Yeah, we read the books unsaid, and we're very, very big fans of what left into them. It's our own interpretation, and try our best to stick to the books, how we feel about it. We're fans of the books as well, so as fans make the show.
So often, we'll be shooting a scene and you feel lost. You don't know exactly what you're doing. We have the benefit of having these books to flip back to and be like, oh, right, this is the feeling, this is where they are. And then to bring that to the scene is real good. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.